Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Karuna and today I'm going to show you how to prepare fruit cake. This is a cake which is mostly prepared during Christmas and New Year time. This fruit cake is loaded with lots of fruits, nuts and some orange liquor. Let's take a look at the ingredients and let's get started. You'll need 2 sticks of unsalted butter, 3 eggs, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 1/4 cup of orange liquor, 3 tablespoons orange juice, 1 tablespoon baking powder, half tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons vanilla extract, and for the fruit and nut mixture I am using dried fruits and nuts which I like, but you can use any fruit and nut of your choice. Here I am using 1 cup of dried sweetened papaya, 1 cup currants, 2/3 cup of dark raisins, 2/3 cup of golden raisins, half cup of dried cherries, 2/3 cup of dried cranberries, 1/4 cup of crushed almonds. Here I have crushed whole almonds using a mortar and pestle, and 1 cup of crushed pecans and walnuts in equal proportion. Mix golden raisins, dark raisins, currants and the dry fruits like cherry, papaya, cranberries, and chop nuts like walnuts and pecans with the orange liquor and the plain orange juice in a large bowl. Give it a quick mix and leave it for about an hour. The orange liquor that I am using here is the Grand Marnier orange liquor. You can use Grand Imperial orange liquor too. Even that is a good brand and it gives a strong citrus flavor to the cake. And the plain orange juice which I used was Tropicana. You can even use the freshly squeezed orange juice as well. After about an hour, when the fruit and nut mixture has absorbed all the alcohol, it's time to prepare the cake batter. In order to prepare the cake batter, I'm using stand mixer with a paddle attachment. You can even use hand mixer. If you do not have both stand mixer or an hand mixer, you can simply use a bowl and a ladle and mix it using your hands. Now let's start to prepare the cake batter. Start by beating the butter. Once the butter is nice and fluffy, add the granulated sugar and beat it again until it is blended well. Once the butter and sugar have mixed well, beat in eggs one at a time. Once you start beating the eggs, you might feel that the mixture is curdling, but that's okay. It'll become alright when you start adding the all-purpose flour. Once this is done, add in the salt, vanilla extract, baking powder and the all-purpose flour into the batter and beat until everything is mixed well. Once everything is beaten well, combine fruit and nut mixture with the batter and mix everything. Once you have the fruitcake mixture ready, it's time to bake the cake. Grease a pan, both the bottom and the sides, using melted butter and a pastry brush. Now line the bottom and the sides using a parchment paper. Because you have greased the pan, the parchment paper will stick to the pan. Once this is done, just grease the bottom and the sides again using melted butter and the pastry brush. When the pan is ready, just spoon the batter into the prepared pan. Just make sure to smoothen out the top as neatly as possible. Once you've smoothened the top and it's completely flat, you can sprinkle some crushed almond on top of this. Now it's time to bake this cake. We have to bake this cake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour and reduce the temperature to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and bake it again for 30 minutes. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the oven is preheated, place the pan inside the oven and initially bake it for 1 hour at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After about an hour, this cake is looking something like this, but inside it has to still bake. So we'll bake it for 30 more minutes in 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Every oven will be different, so you might have to check after 15 minutes so that nothing gets burned. After 1 hour 30 minutes, this cake is baked completely and I've removed it from the oven. If I press it in the center, it springs back easily. So that means the cake is completely baked. While the cake is still hot, take a skewer and poke it all over the top surface of the cake. One more way to check if the cake is completely baked, you can insert a skewer and if it comes out clean, then that means the cake is completely baked. Now brush it generously using some orange liqueur and a pastry brush. You can use plain orange juice as well for brushing the cake. This fruitcake will be absolutely delicious even if you prepare 1 or 2 months in advance before Christmas or New Year. The only thing you have to do is just brush some alcohol over the cake couple times a week. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you ever try out this recipe, do let me know how it turns out. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.